If you're sitting there wondering, I wonder if I'm a nerd. Because I like all these Marvel movies and DC, Star Wars, Mad Max, Lord of the Rings, Sin City, all these like comic book related movies. But I don't know if I'm quite a nerd or not. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you out. Let's say you're sitting there watching a movie, I don't know, Star Wars Episode 7. And this RATHTAR pops out on the screen, and you're sitting there going, geez, all right, let's go, it's go time. Let's check this out. And the hair on your arm stands up just a little bit, and you kind of get little goose pimples, but not big ones, just slight. And then in the back of your mind going, man, I would love to have that RATHTAR on my shelf someday. That would be awesome. If the toy gods could smile down upon my shelf and bless me with the RATHTAR. Well then, my friend, there's no question. You are definitely a nerd. Now let's get to this RATHTAR. Alright, so here's this RATHTAR standing right about 4 inches tall. And he also comes with this BALA for he has somebody to eat. And this thing, man, God, I've been wanting this so bad for so long. And we finally got it. And I am really, really glad that we did. Let's get right to it, man. Let's check this thing out. Alright, so first off on this thing, if you're having a hard time putting these legs in here, put it back in the box, take it back to the store, and get a different one. Because the first one that I got, I literally could not put the legs in this thing without the legs falling back out. I'd heat them up no matter what. If they went in, they came back out. And most of them wouldn't even come in. Not to mention, every single one of these legs has a letter on it, like A, B, C, and so forth. And on the last one I bought had 2 D's. So that definitely wasn't going to work, even if I could get them to go in. And I fought with that thing for a good 20 minutes. And then after that, I just said, screw it. I got 2 D legs. This thing isn't going to work. Take it back. Got a brand new one. The legs went right in. Basically, when you plug them in, push them in the hole as hard as you can and spin them a full 360. They don't really clip in. They don't really lock in, but they do stay in. And they will fall out if you mess with this thing too much. But probably don't want to do that. But if you do, they will go back in. So here he is. Basically, he's just a big, round, hollow ball with a bunch of tentacles on him. Just exactly like he was in the movie. You can put a figure in his mouth. And what more could you ask for? Like, this thing is really cool. You want to make him talk. He says a bunch of different things. Don't go short on this one. Like, keep messing with this thing. He lets out a really loud scream that I had a hard time getting him to do that, but I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Hopefully it will happen right away. If not, this video is going to be really long because I'm not going to give up until he does. Come on. Alright, that was a scream. What'd that take, like 15 minutes? So hopefully you'll have a little bit better luck with this thing if you're still watching the video. And also you can take this guy, he's pretty cool. He comes with a rifle. Love the outfit on this guy, just all black. Definitely wish I had more characters that scene. I do have a couple, I'll probably pull them out, you know, just for you guys can display them with this guy. And you can make this guy eat the character, you can put the legs in first. He'll actually go in really easy. He's got this weird like patch thing on his back. I was thinking maybe that plugged out to get him outside the back of the figure. If it does plug out, I couldn't get mine to plug out. I'm thinking maybe that's where the sound chip thing is or not. So you can put the figure in the mouth, Really cool there. You can also put him head first. He does get stuck a little bit. It's really tight that way. And that's probably all you want to put in this guy's mouth. So don't experiment with this thing because that might not be a pleasurable experience. There's the RATHTAR. I'll pull out a couple other figures for a comparison, and then quickly after that I'll show you the collection, because this collection goes back to episode 7. Okay, it took so long to make that RATHTAR scream that I forgot to show you what this guy could say, and hopefully this guy will cooperate a little bit more than the RATHTAR did, because pretty much every figure out there has at least 3 phrases, and they usually make like a gun sound if you like tap this thing just right or wiggle it just right.
You're a dead man.
Okay, he always says that one.
The RATHTAR has escaped!
That's a good one.
Take the Troy! The RATHTAR has escaped! Find cover!
Alright, I think that's pretty much all you're going to get out of him. So here he is with everybody from the scene. His arm can actually hold one more character, but I'm all out of characters for this scene. So this might be a good time to check on the clearance rack and see if I can come up on any more of these things. Let's put them up there with the episode 7 collection. Alright, so here's my episode 7 collection. And my episode collection basically consists of a bunch of Kylo Rens, TIE fighter with wings that are way too small, an X-Wing fighter that's just way too small in general, an amazing RATHTAR, and a bunch of Rays, a bunch of Poes, and a bunch of Fins. That's my episode 7 collection. Like always, guys, thanks for watching.